Welcome everybody, I am Alexander Linz, head of content of WatchAdvisor.com, the largest search engine for wristwatches and official retailers on the net. And with me now, Franz Linder.
Hello.
Good morning. Yeah, it's almost noon, so I'm not sure to say good afternoon, good morning. We're losing time in here. We had a time change tonight. We lost 1 hour, we're losing time. But we're talking about something that is pretty nice and pretty, let's say, it's you have to say happy birthday. 1918, Mido was founded. It's 2018, you're celebrating the 100th anniversary of your brand.
Absolutely. I mean, we are very proud to celebrate this year our 100 years anniversary. Actually, it's a real birthday date. Is November 11, 1918. It's the official end of World War I. So a very historic date, but not only for the world, also for Mido.
So you still in theory have some time to prepare for the big shot.
Of course, but
the big party.
We started on time, but it's in November, the real birthday.
Can you tell me a little bit what Mido did in these 100 years, what it stands for, what were the milestones of the brand, and how the development was during these 100 years, and what it stands for today?
Yeah. In the beginning, Mido made very nice and creative products. Maybe you have seen some in our exhibition downstairs on the booth. The most remarkable decade was the 1930s. In 1934, Mido launched the Multifort collection. It was the first collection where we can say it was innovation, it was quality, functionality, at very attractive prices. Mm-hmm. So we can say in 1934, the values Mido still stands for were established. Mm-hmm. And it was the beginning of a huge expansion of the brand. Mm-hmm. This Multifort was the first watch combining automatic movement, anti-magnetic, shock resistant, and very important, absolutely water resistant, with the creation of the Aquadura crown sealing system.
Mm-hmm. You're talking about good value for money. Can you try to give me, can we both try to find a comparison? How, let's say, less expensive was such a watch compared to another watch, or what would you have to pay at that time for such a watch?
It's in those days, the pricing, I think the price span between the different brands were much lower. It was less marketing oriented, it was more function oriented. Mm-hmm. But in those days, the real retail price, I honestly don't know how it was priced. But I guess if we would compare it with today, it would be quite similar.
In the range where you are.
Yeah, basically. It was, but key is really the value for money. You really got a very reliable watch. Yeah. And this made the success of the brand. Yeah. And I think still today, of course, you buy the beauty of the product. It needs to match your taste, but you really get a lot of watch from Mido for what you have to pay for.
Yeah,
it.
Mido stands for that.
Yes.
Like so many other brands in the watch group.
We can also see it with our chronometer, the COSC certified chronometers. We offer the largest choice in our price category, and at around 1,000 Swiss francs you get a COSC certified watch, which is really, I think, a real statement that this is really outstanding value for money.
And with a little add on, you get a silicone hairspring.
Absolutely.
So it's amazing.
Here we were also the first one in our price category to launch silicone hairspring.
1,200, was it?
Roughly 1,200, exactly.
Amazing. If someone would have told me years before, silicone.
Even for me, and I have to say thank you to our factories we have in the group. We can really get benefits of all this know-how and industrial power.
You can even earn money with doing this.
I guess.
No, they always say if watches are not expensive, you can't earn money. It's not true. Franz, let's just pick one of the watches and show them also in the camera of those watches you have been doing for the anniversary. Yeah. You choose one. It's you.
Here I think this is.
Try to show it into the camera.
An important launch is Commander Big Date. Why? It's a big year, a big date for us. We celebrate 100 years. So our ambition was to launch a product which is the most iconic in our opinion. It's a Commander. And our ambition was to launch an exclusive movement. And based on our caliber 80, we made a new movement exclusive for Mido with a big date. So you can see it's really much larger.
Yeah, it's easy to read, even
without glasses.
Yes,
which is a criteria for me today.
Here's the proof. My glasses are lying on the side. Normally I wear them during the presentation.
So this is an exclusive movement we launch with an iconic piece, and as usually, it's not even 1,000 Swiss francs for such a product.
The big date is presented by 2 discs, I assume. Rotating discs.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And
but we are the only brand in our price point having such a big date.
So it's
today.
Exclusively reserved in the group for Mido.
Yes, we launched this product with Mido.
Okay.
We developed it for our brand.
Okay. Chronometer certified? No, not this one, not yet.
No. Our ambition was to stay really as attractive as possible price-wise.
We have variations with a grey dial, with a silver dial.
I have a dark grey.
Yeah, various
execution.
And there's one more iconic piece here in that box.
Yes, that's
vintage rules this year on Baselworld.
It's not a specialty for me though. I mean, we don't come often with vintage watches.
Put it a little bit more in the camera, yeah.
But this one, we thought it would be nice to come for with a product suitable for ladies. So it's very 70s, and actually the dial is from 1979, and the watch, the rest, is from 1959. So what other brand can say they still produce a watch launched in 1959? Same, huh? It's not a bigger case, not a smaller case. It's the original.
And with a wonderful Milanese strap.
Yes, very comfortable,
very
and very for an automatic watch, so light and so slim.
And there's a little detail on the watch I personally like very much. I'm German, I'm Austrian, and I speak German, and I like to read the date, since the watch is indicating also not only the date but also the name of the day, Sunday, and you can choose in between German and English. Right. So we say Sonntag for Sunday, so you read S-O-N and not S-U-N, and I love it.
Good. So
you said it's a logistical nightmare to do it, but you are doing it, and this is really cool. And it got lost in the past. You would have your proper language on the dials, and for logistical reasons, and everybody said English is the international language, only English. Honestly, I like it.
So we got the first customer.
Yeah, you could.
Good.
Yeah, nice piece. Great. And then we have there's one box. I want to show this because we could discuss about a little thing that you named here. Let me turn it to the camera. Remo, do you see it? There are 3 watches in there. Please tell me, Franz.
The Baroncelli is a very classic piece, and I think it really reflects the values of Mido. And Mido is also a very consistent brand. We claim to have watches which are timeless. What we did for the anniversary, we developed a model, 3-hand model with a small second, with one very classic piece representing 1918, and that's also the limitation of the watch we do. We have one a bit more contemporary, representing the present. We produce 2018 pieces, and then the future, 100 years from now, we are a bit more, let's say, courageous, symbolizing the future, to do a piece, 2118 pieces. But most of all, what we want to say, Mido is about evolution, not revolution. So our products will still be timeless and should be on the wrist for a very long period.
When I saw this, I said, Franz is optimistic. 2118. I don't know if we are going to still wear watches. What do you think, guys? It would be interesting to read your comments on that. 2118 from now. I'm not sure if I hope so, for everyone, because it's a fantastic industry. It's fantastic what is done in terms of micromechanics, the knowledge, everything is fantastic. But I'm not sure if in 2118
I feel very confident. Why? It's at the end. 100 years ago, I think the function of a watch had much more importance. But today, we really sell emotion. We sell beauty, and it's a very personal item. And I think even in 100 years, even maybe in 1,000 years, people will enjoy products with emotion, and micromechanics combined with the beauty of a watch is just very emotional.
Yeah, I hope so.
Me too.
I hope so. I hope we won't be told time through a little loudspeaker we have in our ears and a microchip that is on the skin, and it tells you it's 12:15.
Yeah, you guess everything programmed. No, I think that's not what we are looking for.
No, I can understand it. Franz, let's hope that 2118, we are celebrating 200 years. We will both be here, of course.
Who knows?
No, we will both be here. But guys, give me your thoughts about what will we wear in 2118. It will be interesting to read that comments. Franz, thank you very much. Celebrate this on the 11th
Alexander, sorry.
Yes.
I have one piece.
Oh, okay.
I really would like to show to your audience.
One more thing.
Okay.
As we know a legendary person saying one more thing. No, sorry. Yes, of course.
No, I think it's really worth to show this product
in the camera,
because this is a vintage piece. It's not something Mido is doing frequently, so it's really because of the anniversary we checked what would be an attractive product, again with a sophistication, and we took the Multifort Datometer, a product Mido launched 1939. Again, we talk about the date. Here is not a big one, it's a date indication on a scale
with a hand
of the hand, exactly, going around, and this product is limited to 1918 pieces, and I think it's with the doomed glass, with the shape. I think
this is a gold watch?
No, it's PVD, rose gold PVD. Yes, so that's, I think, something very nice with the old logo. And this one is really getting excellent response. So we already have people.
It's vintage.
Booking it.
Yeah, it's vintage. Yeah. Vintage is absolutely hip. Everybody's looking for vintage and attractive prices. You have both.
Yes.
Mido is.
That's why we will still be here in 100 years.
Okay. Thank you very much. What's the price, by the way?
That's about 1,200 Swiss francs.
Still, for such a watch. Thank you very much, Franz.
Thank you.
Guys, I'm waiting for your comments on what will be in 100 years and what you think about Mido, of course. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and, of course, to like this or all our other videos. And we see you soon.